Hey, what's up everyone? This is Cisco. About maybe the 7th, 8th video I've made. And this one for me is kind of concerning. Did anyone out there see the infomercial, I guess you can call it, or the, I guess, recruitment video for the Flat Earth movement? They would use words like, oh, the general public has lost interest of Flat Earth, but we believe that that is completely false, and they use different websites that just show that it's true. When you have pubic hair looked up more on Google than you do Flat Earth, that means your movement is kind of coming to an end. Not only that, but one thing about me is I used to take acting classes. I still do from time to time. I never had these big dreams or, ideas of grandeur that I'd be a celebrity, but, it's fun. And it actually helps with public speaking, which is something that I used to have a big fear of. And now it's not so bad. But before I digress, I wanted to say, do you know what's dangerous about what they had put out? One, it was really bad. I mean, for anybody who had actually watched it, it really, really was terrible. They hired, I hope they hired, or maybe it was one of just their own, but the worst voice actress I have ever heard in my life. Anything that had something to do with showing how happy and great the globe, how happy and great the flat earth is, she would sound, oh, so you're telling me that the flat earthers are happy? And when she started acting like that, it reminded me of one thing. And I cannot get sued by you for saying this because it's actual footage and it's actual evidence that has been caught on Leah Remini's show about Scientology. I have the worsening feeling that if these flat earthers continue to deny, and if they continue to I'm not even going to say it properly. If they just continue to gather and decide to make this perhaps a religion, they will then gain tax exemption. And that, my friends, is not good. They will be able to afford and take over so much. And God, I hope I'm not putting anything in anyone's head that's a flat earther. Even though I don't think they would know how to fill out the forms anyway, so I'm just saying that presentation was awful. Flat Earth, the only reason why you've seen an increase in analytics was because some of us were absolutely dumbfounded. Myself in particular, I'm hitting this Flat Earth topic extremely late. I didn't even know that there was such thing as this until a friend told me. Excuse me. And then when he did, I essentially said, you're flipping lying, man. Come on, there's no such thing. Who in the right mind would think that the earth is flat? There's so much in this world that happens that would not happen on a flat surface. And talk about it. Let's talk about like longevity art. If you guys know what that means, longevity art is basically a project which will never cease because of what they're trying to do. I can't remember the person's name or the experiment he conducted, but turning the solid object and the way proving how gravity forces this object into shape of an hourglass, and how it started to become more and more malleable, for one. Wasn't quite liquid form yet, but it was a longevity experiment. And I bring that up because that's what I fear is happening with people who believe in global Earth. Or, crap, I just dropped it, my bad. That's what I fear about people who believe in flat Earth. That they're going to be in so much denial that no matter what it takes, they will never stop believing. You have some of your biggest proponents self-admittedly into conspiracy theories. Mark Sargent on Behind the Curve self-admitted that he was always looking for the next conspiracy. I gotta ask you guys this, and I would absolutely love an answer, even though my channel isn't big yet, and I have big things for it. Of course, you know, recording from my car is not going to be one of them much longer, but when I have the right setup, right studio, when I get my computer back finally from Apple, everything I'm going to start producing is going to be a lot more quality to it. But what I want to ask a flat earther, gosh, one of the main things I want to ask a flat earther is, are you... I am so sorry about that. I'm just going to hold the phone like this. Are you at least open to the idea that there is such thing as a globe Earth? Or are you just so far gone that no matter what experiment is shown to you and proven, that you're just going to completely negate it? Or can you at least explain or do a better job at your experiments? Because all your experiments fall extremely short of anything that would be scientific, except for maybe Bob Udell's, you know, what we found was a 15-degree-per-hour drift. And I'm not going to copy Simon Van Dam, but my God, that is that is freaking brilliant. It just upsets me that there's people out there that actually believe in this and corroding the minds of, you know, the next generation who come in, who are actually going to believe that the earth is flat. And that is dangerous. I've said in other posts, you guys have blood on your hands from that dude creating a steam rocket, his parachute immediately falling off, and boom, he was dead. I mean, there was no saving him after that. Just to see if there was a curvature to the earth. There's so much that you guys cannot explain that you completely, and I've watched enough of these videos now and a lot of the debates, that I do know people like Nathan Oakley are nothing but bitches. I mean, he will talk over everybody. He will trash talk them. Their opinions don't matter. He thinks he's, you know, he thinks he's a shit. Well, he is a piece of shit. Telling other people, you know, I let my bitches do my job. Why don't you come over here to America and I'll make sure to make you my little bitch? Because the way you talk to people, that's not right. And what I mean by bitch is not what you think. I'm happily married to a female, thank you very much. But to be insulting people in that way, that is awful. And again, if they do try to use this movement as a church, you get MPO status, you would get church tax status, you would get all of that. So it is very concerning to me that if more and more people are starting to collaborate with one another, starting to get something off the ground, I hope to God they do not call it a religion. I don't know if they have yet or ever will, but a lot of what I've heard is the way they stick with one another. And one of the bigger ones, you know, in flat earth society fall off, they call them down, they, you know, harass them, just like they did Ranty when he said he could not explain this photo, and he came back over to the globe side, and you know he got living hell from his old flirts. And that ain't right, because that means then you're not open to opinions or interpretations. It means you're closed-minded, and that no matter what is presented to you, you're just going to come out with word salad. And that's sad. And I certainly hope, again, I can't impress on this enough, how much I hope you guys stop thinking that you're gaining any traction. Because just me speaking for myself, I love, a good conspiracy topic every now and then. But I don't dedicate my life to it. I don't dedicate every sleeping, waking moment to it. It's always fun to have a little conspiracy, topic that might interest you. But it really, it's sad that you would take it to this level. And I think right now, Bob Udell, Mark Sargent, maybe that Eric Dubé, the Earth's tides come from the bosom of the Earth or something like that. My God. Monetizing off of this is one thing. And if you guys came out and completely said, hey, we're doing this for the money, cool. That's that. We solved a problem. You guys aren't as dumb as we think you are. But you guys will never come out and say that. You have Nathan Oakley believing or asking his users to give him money when he acts like a shithead and mutes people and, screams over them and acts like a little immature child. But yet on the Vice interview, there he is acting all humble and acting shy and standoffish. And he runs in to go tell his wife, oh, guess what, wifey? The Earth is flat. I go run into my wife's bedroom. Hey, babe, guess what? The Earth is flat. You know what she told me? Do you need to go to the emergency room? Did you end up hitting your head hard or something? That's what she would probably tell me. So, why you would have, just like Cece, the cojones to post such videos like that, I mean, I guess you had no choice when you already said it on Vice, but every single one of you are just, you guys are nothing. Nathan Thompson, is it? The one who lives in the United States? I know his little sorry ass speech at one of the, I believe it was in the UK, saying, you're more than welcome to invite me to your church. I will talk there, this and that. Yet he is harassing NASA employees who are, being cool, holding it in, holding back when they are being harassed. That is just bullshit. Number two, telling little kids that they are being lied to. And whoever the little kid was that said, you're stupid or you're an idiot, kudos to him. Because if a 5-year-old could recognize that and you can't, then yeah, you're an idiot. And I'm just hoping, again, you don't try to turn this into a religion. Mark Sargent, Bob Udell, you guys have your heads so far stuck up your rear that you think you guys can do no wrong. You guys are presentation, are always looking, the most forward to at any flat earth convention or flat earth, gathering, because I heard like one of your events really didn't do all that well. But you guys have proved nothing. And I think Bob Udell is a much, much smarter man than Mark Sargent is. I think Bob Udell knows that the Earth is not flat, especially after their laser gyroscope, or what they're officially called. I know he knows that the Earth isn't flat, but you're making too much money off of it, so why change now, right? I had a question, one more question to flat earthers, but I know they won't answer, so if it came to me, damn it, I would certainly ask. But in the meantime, I want to get your guys' thoughts. Do you think that they would ever attempt to make it a religion? Do you think they would ever attempt to make a tax exemption for them and the people in their group? Would it even be accepted? I mean, Wikipedia puts on every single page, flat Earth is an archaic belief. So can they really pull something like this off? I sure as hell hope not. So, my name is Cisco. It was always nice to do a video. I enjoyed doing this. Definitely hope I could get some different views and different points. So feel free to, you know, definitely let me know. And I comment to every post. And oh, you'll definitely have to check out on one of my pages a trick shot that I did. It's pretty. I was like proud of myself. But anyways, this is Cisco. Hoping you guys treat one another just kind, be responsible, stay healthy. Until then, I'm Cisco and thank you for viewing. If you like this, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all that good stuff. Until then, I'm Cisco and I'm out.